Good morning. Richard Smith here with 60 Seconds to Success, but off topic. Just off topic a little bit. I was thinking this morning, actually I was thinking yesterday, and this morning it was just really hitting me hard. I was thinking, I live in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and this Eclipse thing is, it's going straight over Hot Springs. Big deal. All these people are talking about they're spending all this money, on Airbnbs, hotels, motels, cabins, staying in, campgrounds, and supposed to be flooding Hot Springs to see this event. 4-minute event. They're spending thousands of dollars on travel, on overnight stay and whatnot. It's crazy to me on what people are going to spend money on for 4 minutes of their life. 3 minutes in some places. But, I was thinking about that. The media has talked about Arkansas. They estimated 1.5 million people coming here for this event. And then in Hot Springs alone, 300,000 people going to be here. Man, people have lost their minds. People are calling in sick to work. They're not going to work. They're taking off. Schools are closed. All these different things because of the solar eclipse. And sure, it's a big deal. It only happens ever so often. But look at all the control that's going on. The supermarkets are selling out. All this, milk bread, bread and eggs when it's going to snow. And now we got this thing going on, and it's just caused chaos and a lot of people spending money. And I was out on my slingshot driving around this weekend, and what I noticed was hardly any traffic in Hot Springs and the surrounding areas. Found it very interesting. It's got our people here that live here, I guess, scared to leave their homes. Not necessarily scared, but they just don't want to deal with traffic. They're staying home. And I was thinking, man, there's not hardly anybody on the streets. Where are all these people? And then today, again, traffic's not bad. I know it's the beginning of the day. This is the event horizon day, right, when all this stuff's supposed to take place. And I was thinking, where did they get these estimates? 1.5 million coming to Arkansas, 300,000 people coming to Hot Springs. Did they take a survey? Think about that for a minute. Did they actually take a survey to try to figure out how many people were going to come? That doesn't make sense, does it? So they've said all this stuff and got everybody worried, and now there's hardly anybody on the streets. I mean, what they said was going to happen didn't happen. Sure, the campgrounds are full. Hotels, motels are probably full. Okay. But this is a small town. There's nobody on the streets. It's like blowing my mind. I'm thinking, how did they figure out those numbers? They made them up. They had to have made them up, because if this thing doesn't happen, but every so many years, 25 years, 50 years, whatever it is, I mean, obviously I haven't looked it up because it's not that important to me, because I have priorities. I have other things that are more important than 3 to 4 minutes, doesn't cost me any money. I just got to put some glasses on and look up when it happens, right? But all these other people have lost their minds over this deal. And supposedly all this traffic was coming to Hot Springs. I don't see it. I think our Derby Day, if you guys aren't familiar with Oaklawn Racetrack here, pulls about 60, 70,000 people on Derby Day, Derby weekend. That's a lot of people. Traffic's congested at Central Avenue and around the track, and there's a little bit more people here. There is less people on the streets right now and over the weekend than there is on Derby Day. So where they got their numbers, have no clue. But anyway, what's your priorities? Is it to call into work, call in sick, make excuses not to work, not to do the thing that's gonna make you the money to support your family? I know, maybe a once in a lifetime thing. I get that. But man, you could go to work, take a break, walk outside, throw them glasses on, check it out. When it's over, come back in and go back to work. Don't understand it, guys. Prioritize. Let's get it. Let's go.